There's no scientific formula or tried and tested theory that would guarantee you the woman of your dreams. You cannot cultivate the seed of love or care in someone. These come naturally. However, if you already have someone's attention and want to nurture it, or if you consistently wonder how to make a girl think about you, then there might be certain tips and tricks to help you out. According to experts, there are certain behavioral and psychological traits and actions that you can use to your advantage to make a girl go crazy about you, genuinely and wholeheartedly. For starters, surprising her with her favorite Starbucks order at work doesn't hurt, and she might end up thinking about how nice you are while she's stuck in traffic on her way back home. The more she starts to enjoy spending time with you, the easier it will be to learn how to make her gaga over you. Without further ado, let's get right into how to make a girl think about you. We promise you'll be done before the Starbucks barista calls out your name to collect your order. 7 tricks to make a girl think about you all the time. Wondering how to make her think about you? You've come to the right place. It's no Herculean task to make a woman think about you constantly. All you have to do is put your best foot forward, throw away the masks and glitters, and just be the real you. It's time to say goodbye to all the notions we have usually learned from pop culture about how to make a woman think about you all the time. No, you're not going to have your meet cute scene where you bump into each other in the middle of a busy street only to end up with you two somehow exchanging numbers. Love in movies and real life is vastly different anyway. Let's take a look at these 18 surefire tricks that are going to get you closer to the woman you desire. 1. Be genuine in your compliments. Whoever said that the way to a woman's heart is through sweet talk and sincere compliments got it partially right. Compliments are not biased to any gender. But then, men who do not forget to pay the right compliment at the right moment make a lasting impression. However, it's more important to be genuine than right. While cliched statements and elaborate hyperboles might get you a woman's attention, you may not be able to hold it for long if you're not genuine. Remember that there might be 10 men out there complimenting her looks in 10 different ways. Something like the compliments listed below can give you a better chance of starting things off effectively. Loved how you hosted today's event. You're so confident. Have you ever struggled with stage fright? Your research for today's meeting was top-notch. Got any tips for me? You're so funny. I couldn't stop thinking about that one joke you made that time. I love how aesthetic all your Instagram posts are. How do you do it? 2. Accept her as she is all the time does not end at impressive conversations or eager attempts. There's more to the art of showing her that you are the right person for her. Once you start talking nonstop and enjoy spending time with each other, it's important to show her that she can be herself with you. For that, you must keep any judgmental thoughts, snarky remarks, and any bitter comments far, far away. To make her feel comfortable, you're going to have to accept the not-so-nice side of hers with the same openness as you embrace her good qualities. Once you do that, she'll start to see that you're a good match, and you'll see what can make a girl fall in love with you. 3. Be attentive to tiny details. The secret recipe for memorable dates is a good and meaningful conversation. And as much as it is important to talk, open up and share, it's equally important that you listen. And not just listen, but really listen. Did she mention a bitter memory? How does she like to have her morning coffee? What ticks her off or uplifts her mood? You don't have to remember her birthdate and the names of all her previous employers, but remembering the ending to an anecdote or which fictional character is her favorite will fetch you brownie points. If you do remember these seemingly small details that are important to her, you are sure to make an indelible mark on her heart and mind. To really make a woman interested in you when she is not, show her that you care about every little thing that she says. That's how you get more dates. Plus, she'll enjoy spending time with you too since she knows you're listening. 4. Do not be too eager to impress. Constantly ruminating over how to make her think about you but cannot come up with anything. When this happens, most men resort to showing off. Whoever makes the first and best impression would win the trophy, her precious attention. But to make her think about you constantly, sometimes you need to know when to hold back and when to indulge her desires. If you overcommit, you're bound to come across as a superficial lover, even though your intentions might be genuine. Do not act too distant or play hard to get. No one likes the idea of dating a player. But at the same time, do not say yes to everything she asks for. Don't text her every day if you haven't already established that sort of relationship. Definitely don't double text her. And don't push for a first date if you've never even had an interesting conversation with her. If you want to reach a stage where she falls in love with you madly, you've got to be a bit patient and work around your best assets all the while. 5. Be honest about your emotions to make a girl interested in you when she is not. If she's all for that friends with benefits scene and you want something serious, make sure you let her know instead of just playing along. Things may seem like they'll go well in the short run, but they'll blow up in your face soon. If things are working out well, make it a point to tell her so. If at some point you feel her thoughts and actions aren't sitting well with you, don't hesitate to share that too. It's important to be as honest and clear as you can be. Being evasive or playing hard to get is overrated. It doesn't matter if you're in high school, college, or work together. There's no point in lying your way into getting her to a stage where she thinks about you without even talking. All you'll be doing is fostering a ticking time bomb. 6. How to make a girl think about you through text. Wondering how to make a girl think about you through text? Once you understand the basic rules of texting, you'll realize it's not that difficult. It's a great way to get her to start pining for you without actually physically being there. If you've seen each other in the past, then bring up a meme about something you share in common. Is there an issue that troubles you both? How about the latest Marvel trailer? On a more intimate note, share a cozy, on the bed picture and remind her of what a great time you had. This online flirting trick is going to leave her wanting more, and it's as easy as firing up WhatsApp or Insta. Sure, it won't make her fall in love with you madly overnight, but it's a start, isn't it? You can text her something like, "Remember that song I was singing today? I still can't get it out of my head. I'm having the croissant we shared that day. It's so good. I'm struggling with fashion tips for work. Care to recommend anything that'd look good on me?" 7. Treat her as an equal. No, it's not your cologne or your hairstyle that's always going to do the talking. It's how you treat her that's going to make a girl think about you. If you look down on her, she's not going to give you the time of the day. But if you view her as an absolute equal, respect her for who she is, and treat her with kindness and tenderness, you might just make her fall for you. Respect her choices and value her opinions. Steer clear of mansplaining or assuming the authority to tell her what she should or shouldn't do. Involve her in all your small and big life decisions, and offer to be involved in hers. Show her that you are proud of dating an independent woman.